Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, yeah, no maybe.
Have you ever felt frustrated at life? Feelings of giving up? Feelings like your whole world is come crushing right in front of your eyes? Feelings like your whole world is about to crash? Have you ever felt hopeless? Feelings of it is done, it is finished. Feelings of giving up, there's nothing left for me. Feelings of I have failed myself. Feelings of failing yourself. Feelings of being alone and no one to understand. Feelings of shutting yourself out because you feel there's nothing left for you in this world. Well, that was me a while back. So let's rewind. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you're highly welcome, and please feel free to join the community. Okay, so I promise that this video is not going to be me crying or being an emotional video. This video is just going to be straight to the point. The lessons I've learned from a lot that's been happening in my life as of this weeks that passed or months. So guys, this is me being vulnerable. A lot has actually happened behind the scenes, and I was able to learn from it and actually grow from such experiences. I was able to move way past that phase in my life. For whoever that might be going through that currently or would go through that in the future, I want to let you know that you're not alone. Big hug. You can pull through it. Believe me, you would pull through it, because God helped me pull through it, and I'm here sharing my experiences on how you can also pull through it. I lost track of the person I once was and was aspiring to be due to a lot that has been accumulating over the years in my own personal life, and the changes that I made that weren't even helpful to me as a person. And that's why I'm here to let you guys know so it doesn't lead to a chaos in your life, because the chaos was, it almost tearing me down apart. It made me want to actually lose hope or give up, but I was like, nah, I wouldn't. The support system I had around me, my people, I literally was down, guys. Like, I don't know, I can't put pictures because it's so embarrassing. I was actually down. I was terrified, guys. It was scary because I was almost losing hope. I was almost losing hope on things being the best. I was almost losing hope on things turning out to be better. When I say this, it doesn't mean just trying to get rid of the situation and move, but it has to do with self-reflection on what must have gone wrong from the beginning to lead to this point. What is it that I need to work on? What is it that I need to remove? What is it that I need to improve on? What doors need to be shut? What doors need to be open? Who needs to assess me? Who doesn't need to assess me? Self-reflection on what has changed and self-awareness on what needs to be changed. There's a beam of strength in your weakness, and that's what I want you all to know, that you should not think you are weak because you're going through a difficult phase or you're going through hard times. You're not weak. There's a beam of strength in those tears you're shedding. There's a beam of strength in that weakness you have. So those tears are valuable. Those emotions are valuable. This is a reminder that you'd always be okay at the end, even sometimes more than okay. You even be much more better than how you saw yourself at the beginning. Let those emotions bring strength in you. A setback is like a major comeback. If you see setbacks as you being worthless and feeling less of yourself because you feel your next door neighbor isn't also going through that same phase you're in, then you're actually downgrading yourself. There are reasons why setbacks happen. Not to marry you, they're not to break you down. Your next door neighbor might be having another setback in a different aspect of his life, and you might not know. You're a little bit patient to walk through it. I promise you, setbacks are major comebacks. Or even be able to relate with people that have gone through the setbacks. Feel those emotions. Don't run away from such emotions. Cry, you let it out, and then it's done and dusted, and then you're thinking of what next am I to do, what is it that I need to change, what is it I need to improve on, because you're valid to have those emotions. No one should make you feel like you aren't valid to feel such way you're feeling, to feel such pains. No one should make you feel like you're less of yourself. For you to go through those emotions, it means you have that same strength and what it takes to actually pull through that phase. If eating a lot is going to help you, my dear, eat. Do what it takes that's going to make you feel better. If it means taking a break, take a break. But don't take too long so you don't end up going into a much worse zone than the zone you are in currently. Trust me, the people that seem or show that they are the strongest, you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. So don't compare yourself or compare your challenges to someone else's challenge. That's one of the mistakes I made, thinking that the people that smile with you are actually the ones that are having it all smooth, or people that feel that they are strong or show they are strong, meaning they are not going through shit. They are also going through it, and they just need someone out there to be like, hey, are you okay? Behind all the smiles, behind everything, I'm always seeing you strong. I'm always seeing you happy. But like, is everything still okay? Is everything fine? And then they let loose and break down. In any phase you're going through, look at yourself, just yourself. Don't you ever compare yourself with someone on social media because you feel you're going through way worse shit than them. You don't know what they are actually facing behind closed doors. Don't get distracted and out of touch with your own reality. Don't use someone's roadmap as yours. Everyone has their own path. Your journey shapes your destination, and sometimes it takes you to face hurdles. Sometimes it takes you to have bumps on the road to be able to navigate other areas in your life that you need to improve on. Sometimes it takes those bumps to make you be a better person. Those bumps on the road are needed for you to actually have a self-reflection overall and know what is actually lacking in your life so you can be the strength for someone else. Your story is special and your story is unique. Even twins don't have the same journey in life or the same path in life. Like the saying, different strokes for different folks. I say different food for different folks. I don't know. That's what I stick by. And it's actually true. Different food for different folks. The toughest soldiers that you see on the roadside are the ones who have continuously been going for war and have been beaten severally, have been injured severally, have been bruised, that made them actually sit down and was like, okay, so what do we do better this time before going for war? What is it that we need to improve? And from there, they became much more better and stronger. We strategize. Can't emphasize this enough. Just as your immune system tries to create antibodies, so you should also try and create a tougher skin, against any hurdle that you are going through. It's like gold that everyone adores and everyone like admires. Gold had actually been beaten several times to actually shine that way. Means that you going through tough situations is going to make you shine. It's going to make you much more better. So my person once said this to me. It's like you trying to walk past a door to go outside and you try the door and it works for you and you just find yourself outside. Some try that door but they don't find themselves outside. Does it make them any less of themselves? No. It just means that you need to find a way to get through that door. Because the goal is to get through that door. Try another door. Take a bold step to try another door. Don't just give up. And when you try another door, you see it leads you somewhere else. Okay, I know that this door leads me to somewhere else. That's an experience. When you encounter such thing again and you want to go to a different place, that door is going to take you to the direction you're looking for. So you try another door and finally it gets you to the place where you want, to the same place that person came out from. The first person, if you get my scenario I painted from the beginning. You are not alone. Repeat after me. I am not alone. You have God. God that supersedes everything in this life. God that sees everything in this life. You have him and he wouldn't give you what you can handle. He won't give you something beyond your strength. So just go through that phase with him at your right hand. Don't tune out from him. Tune in to what he has to say to you because it's the only one that can give you strength to actually walk through that phase because he wants you to learn from it. He wants it to be better. Like he said, his thoughts for us are of good and not of evil, to give us an expected end. That expected end is for each and every one of us. He's not a God of abandoned projects and he would never abandon you. I'm almost rounding this video, but make a conscious change. There's one thing to actually accept the situation and be like, okay, this has happened. What is it that we need to change? And what is it that we need to add to our life? And for me, it was going back to my safe space, my peace, where I get to be me, where I get to actually have time for myself, which was my introverted self. Came to a point where I was letting out more than I could give myself. If yours is people pleasing so that you feel more welcomed and you feel more accepted, please stop pleasing people. The only person you need to please is yourself, because at the end of the day you're pleasing people and you're not getting pleased. I don't know if it makes sense. I haven't seen anyone that has pleased someone and actually fully actualized their goals, because at the end of the day it's like you're trying to make someone happy at the expense of your own happiness. People that love you would definitely come. The people that are there for you would definitely come. And then you get people that are actually in line with those goals by your side. Could also be habits that you want to change from. I said conscious effort to actually change. You can be much more better in that aspect. It will be like an overall upliftment, because since you're making an overall check in your life, you're doing an overall self-reflection. Whenever you're going through things and you feel less of yourself, feel undeserving, when those thoughts come, just don't give in to it, because they are thoughts of the devil trying to make you give up from having a greater future or from becoming much more better. It's like he knows that once you come out from this phase, you're going to come out stronger. You're going to be like way more better than you were before. And then he keeps feeding you those thoughts of taking your life. You have the power to control your own life and how it turns out to be. Let me create a scenario here. My friend sent me a video and I watched it and I was like, okay, I think I'm going to share it to my YouTube community. If I give you 10 million now, obviously you'd want to take the 10 million. But when I give you the condition of you would not wake up the next day, you're to take the 10 million, would you take the 10 million? Like a honest answer. Obviously, everyone will be happy. Who doesn't want free money? But when the condition comes with not waking up the next day, who is going to take the money? It means that you cherish your life so much. So nothing should actually make you feel like taking your life. Nothing is worth taking your own life. You were born for a reason and for a purpose. And that purpose needs to be actualized by you making conscious efforts to make them come true. You waking up in the morning and being broad daylight, seeing people around you means that you can actually do something better. You can actually improve on something. It's like an opportunity. It's like a privilege. It's something worth looking forward to. Choose yourself. Like, there's something I always preach on my page. You are special. You are your own person. So always choose yourself. If you happen to have a good support system, hold on to them. God places those support systems to actually help you.